Oh, my marvelous muses, how are we doing, guys? So tonight we are going to make a Halloween bowl. Y'all know I got all that greenery. Well, I've got Halloween flowers. I've got some Halloween stuff that we're going to put in with it. And we're going to make it out of mix2mold. Because I haven't done any mix2mold in a few days. And I really like doing mix2mold. So, and what we're going to do is, my plan anyway, is I want to put I'd like to put black and gray, black and purple and green, and kind of marble it throughout it. So that's my plan. I gotta get my black. I didn't grab it. I didn't grab my black. There we go. All right. So we're gonna move this out of the way temporarily, so I can get my mix2mold out here. Okay. All right. So, I'm just going to use the rest of what's in this bag for sure. Finish that one off. And get my 5-gallon bucket here of it. 3-gallon, whatever it is. 5 pounds. All right. Okay, we're going to make quite a bit because that bowl's a pretty good size. And probably one more at least. All right. So now, I'm going to start mixing in some water. Okay, let's start with that. I already know that's not near enough. Okay. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so we got that mixed. So I'm going to shake up my bottles here. Really, really, really good. And take the lids off. Alright. Okay, so we're going to bring the bowl up here. Now, I'm going to take and put green. And we're going to put purple. And we're going to put black. And we're going to go shoot, 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 and we're going to pour. Got to make the sound effects, right? I think I want a little bit more color. A couple more of green, a couple more purple, and a couple more black. Nope, need some more. Purple and some black. I'm not even going to stir it, we're just going to pour and let it come out as it comes out. Alright, so we are short. I'm going to mix up some more right quick here. Get the powder out here before it has a chance to really set. I'm going to do 3 scoops. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing, green, purple, and black. I could actually use a tiny bit more, but yeah, I think I'm going to mix just another scoop. Another scoop. Just to fill it. Alright. Again, purple, green, and black. I like the colors. And see, those green plants have kind of purple in them too. There we go. Now it's out. Now it's full. All right. Okay. I'm gonna let this dry, and we will be back to take it out of the mold and decorate it up and put our plants in it. I'll see you then, guys. Bye. We are back. So this has been sitting for 24 hours. I wanted to be sure it was fully cured before we take it out. Oh, that turned out nice. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wow, that turned out nice. Look at that. Very pretty. And see, those plants that I have purple in them. So this is going to look really cool on there. So I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to grab my styrofoam so I can put it in here, hot glue it in, and then we're going to put the plants in. Be right back. Okay, so we're back. So I got a bunch of these cut off and pulled out. The big ones here, some of these are really tall. When I put them down in the foam, they still stick out over the top of the bowl quite a bit. So I've cut some down so I can put some in there. I'm going to put this one in the center. Alright, let me get the hole all the way down. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some of these in. You know I'm into the true crime TV stuff, right? So I just watched the press conference for the Menendez brothers family. They're pushing for them to get their sentence to be reevaluated. I remember a lot of controversy with their trial when they were younger. The first trial, the jury couldn't come to a decision, so they had a second trial. And they've been in prison for 30-something years. Apparently they've done really good things while they're in there. And I guess it came to light a letter that was mailed out months before any of this happened to a family member. And apparently they didn't allow it into evidence. during the first trial. There's apparently there's a TV show on Netflix called Monsters, but apparently that's like with actors and stuff. But there's actually a documentary apparently about them that I remember it. It was like they were portrayed as these entitled rich boys that killed their parents for money, you know, and it was like, but yeah, I remember it was kind of crazy. It was like, wow, what makes kids do that, you know? Apparently it comes out the father was doing some bad things to him. That's what this letter, written to a family member months before any of this ever happened, stated. So, you know, was that just a way for them to cover their butts, or did this, you know? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm like, you know, 35 years, that's a long time. Long, long time they've been in there. Apparently guards have written letters, you know, correction officers and stuff have written letters saying that these guys were, I guess the one even graduated college, and he helped other people, tutoring them and stuff to help them graduate, and so, I don't know. You think they could be rehabilitated if they did do it, you know, or do you think they didn't do it? I don't know. I really, only one person's going to know, and they'll answer to him when their time comes, you know. So, but it's like 24 family members. The mother's sister wants them out. The father's family, there's like 20-something, 24 of them. I think there's one that doesn't. That's the mother's brother, if I remember right. I think he was against it. You know, you never know what somebody goes through until you walk a mile in their shoes. So, I know a lot of things back then were looked over. Not really looked over, their importance was diminished greatly. There we go. You know, we said things and that were crazy on TV, and, you know, it was like statements were made that shouldn't have been. It was a different time, you know. People said how they felt, you know, and whether it was right or wrong, they did it. I mean, I look back and I was like, no wonder I turned out to be a cigarette smoker after years, because everybody on TV growing up, every TV show, they had cigarettes. They were smoking, you know. It was like, oh, okay, it's a cool thing to do. Alright. So now, let me get some of my Halloween stemware here. My Halloween stems. Let's see here. I think I want to do the purple ones, maybe. Definitely do the purple ones, I know. I'm going to put some of these in there. And when we're all done, I'll cover the bottom with some rocks and stuff. You guys can't really see, can you? See if I can zoom it out enough here. There you go. That's as far out as I can go, so at least you guys can see as I'm putting these in. Pretty crazy deal, huh? I did see where another one's asking for a retrial too, and that's Scott Peterson. That one, I don't know. I kind of always, I don't know. Always felt like that one needed to stay where he's at. I don't know. He's a very sketchy dude, you know. Now apparently the Innocence Project has taken on his case. I'm like, we got some of the spooky greenery here, or spooky black stuff here. There we go. Get another one here. All right. What do we think so far? I think it's looking pretty good, huh? All right, I'm gonna get my rocks here. My stones. I think we'll do some small ones around it. I'm gonna do these. So has anybody watched the documentary of them on Netflix? I'm curious to know. Curious to know if you've watched the documentary and what you think. Of course, we're all entitled to our opinion, you know, and like I said, the only person that's really going to be able to judge them in the long run is when they die and meet their maker. You know? He's going to be the one that's going to know whether they did it for what reasons and all right. Almost done. Alright. Very pretty. Oh, that turned out nice, guys. I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to bring you down and show you from down here and let you see the full thing done. We'll be right back. These flowers are going to loosen up and puff up a little bit once they're out of the package and able to straighten out some. Alright, we'll be right back. So here it is, guys. So, got our rocks down in here. Got our plants in here. Our bowl. Purple and greens. And we have the purple and green greenery. There we go. Okay, this one here. That one's bothering me. That one's bothering me. There we go. There we go. That one's just still bothering me. So yeah, I got my planter here. Halloween. Got the spooky spider webs on it and pretty purple flowers. And then I can just switch these out. I've got some fall flowers, so I can take those out and put the fall flowers in. But yeah, let me know what you think about it, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, perfect time. We make all kinds of cool stuff here, so I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I hope your resin cures beautiful. Your craft projects turn out amazing. I hope you are all happy, healthy, safe, and blessed, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.